Pyro is the most common element for main DPS characters for two reasons. First of all, there's just a lot of Pyro DPSs, obviously. And second of all, because the Pyro elemental reactions rock. So, we have access to the melt and vaporize reactions. Melt, when used in a Pyro team with a Pyro main DPS, gives you a 2 times damage multiplier. Vaporize, when used with a Pyro DPS, gives you a 1.5 times damage multiplier. That makes them the 2 strongest elemental reactions when it comes to damage, and Pyro has access to both of them. So why is it that whenever we see Pyro teams, pretty much all the meta ones are Vaporize teams? Like, pretty much all of them. Melt is the stronger reaction, right? I mean, it's a 2 times multiplier. Mathematically, that's better than a 1.5 times multiplier the last time I checked. So why? Why are people using Vaporize teams more? Simple. Xingqiu. That's it. Video done. Bye, guys. Okay, I'm joking. Xingqiu he's meta defining. He essentially makes Melt worse than Vaporize in a Pyro team for one simple reason. His Hydro application is so damn consistent. No one can apply as consistent Hydro application as him. You can say Tartaglia can, but he does that on field. Xingqiu can apply probably just as much Hydro as Tartaglia can, but off field. That's crazy to me. This one stupid little child character can literally define the whole Pyro meta. Because at the end of the day, Xingqiu's ability to apply Hydro is so consistent, and consistency is always better than inconsistency. That's the same reason why a 1-to-2 crit ratio is always going to be better than a 1-to-4 crit ratio or a 1-to-3 crit ratio, because consistency is important. So yeah, Melt does give you more damage if you can proc it a lot, but it's hard to proc it a lot in the first place. Vaporize teams, you use Xingqiu, and you don't have to worry about that. You just don't. You don't have to worry about Xingqiu not applying Hydro fast enough. You're depending on the character. Like Hu Tao, she can, I think, vaporize every single charge shot. Every single one. That is universally probably better than using even Ganyu as a sub DPS with Hu Tao. Ganyu is an insane sub DPS with crazy cryo application, but it's just not as consistent or well timed as Xingqiu's. You probably can't melt every hit with a Ganyu on your team when using Hu Tao charge shots. You can when using Xingqiu and Hu Tao together. It's crazy when you think about it, how one character has single-handedly shaped the whole meta. Vaporize is the most common elemental reaction for Pyro teams, and Pyro is the most common element when it comes to main DPSs. So when it comes to main DPSs, Xingqiu is a huge pick because, well, Hydro is good, Xingqiu is insane, and Pyro is also insane. Put that all together, you get a character that defines the entire meta. The entire meta is defined by Xingqiu. Obviously, if you're talking about different teams, like Freeze team, Mona outperforms Xingqiu. But Freeze teams, but the fact is, even though Cryo has a lot of characters, there are only really 3 main DPSs Cryo has: Eula, Ganyu, and Ayaka. And Eula doesn't even use Freeze teams. She's a physical DPS, so she doesn't even count. So that leaves you with Ganyu and Ayaka. And Ayaka can actually utilize Xingqiu really well in a Freeze team because melee character works well with Xingqiu. Ganyu can't. That's why Mona's better in that specific situation. Anyways, that's what I wanted to talk about. It is crazy, I think, how Xingqiu shifts and shapes the whole meta. Bye guys. Oh wait, subscribe and leave a like. Bye guys.